Hi, I'm Jody. I've lived here in Martin County for 44 years. I've raised my 2 daughters here, and I have 3 grandsons now also in our Martin County schools. Earlier, I served as an elected school board member here in Martin County, and that's where the idea of a Children's Services Council was born. I think as someone that was involved in the community, as I have been, we could see that there were needs of children, not just educational, but other needs that go far beyond that. So there was a small group of people that decided we needed to work toward trying to create the first council. After 25 years, I watched the beautiful, beautiful work that this council has been doing. The number of children that have been served in so many different areas, from mental health to physical health to education to every type of possible need that is there. And I saw that we needed to keep moving forward. What happened was we do have a referendum that's coming up that gives our people here in Martin County the opportunity to better understand all of the good work that we've done. But in order to do that, we need to reach out and make sure that they are aware of all of the programs and all of the services that we have provided. It's a big job, but Martin County has always been a very charitable county, especially our seniors. They're out there volunteering in the schools, in hospitals, in the nonprofits, and they're never reluctant to dig into their pockets and help when that help is needed. They want to be sure that the need is credible, they want the dollars to be accountable, and they want to make sure that those children, whether they're from pre-birth all the way up to 18 years of age, are getting the services that they can get. But it's only through our citizens that we can do something like this. Probably the most important thing they don't know and really need to know is the cost to them is so minimal. It's basically almost nothing. I think it's been said to me maybe 2 pizzas a year or a nickel a day. I mean, when you think of it in terms like that, it's something that probably ought to be enlarged upon, and yet that's not something the council is trying to do. The council is being as credible as they can, they're being as frugal as they can with their dollars, but they're trying to make sure that they're addressing the areas that need to be addressed for children in need and or their families. Another thing that I think the citizens of Martin County are not aware is the size of the staff. It's minimal. The income-producing building that they were able to construct 2 years ago, it's been amazing. It's a resource to the community for nonprofits and for anyone that needs to utilize it, but it also is producing money to offset so many of the other costs. This is something they were not able to do before, and I see that as a real positive and a savings to the taxpayers here in Martin County. It's a way to provide funds to do even more and better work. There are so many areas that the Children's Services Council tends to for these children that most people are not aware of. You have to understand that the needs are not always seen by the public. So many times the needs are quiet. They're behind the door. They're nothing that you would recognize if you're walking down a street. But whether the child is in need of food or clothing, a place to live, someone just to talk to, someone to help with their homework, someone with medical needs, all of these services are available through the Children's Services Council, again, through a very, very small cost to us as taxpayers. And I do think it's our responsibility and it's our privilege to be able to provide for these children. If we don't do it now, we will be doing it later at a different cost. And my belief has always been, I've been involved in philanthropic issues for years, but if we do prevention, that's the key from my perspective. Prevention. What can we do to help these children be productive citizens? We use that expression all the time, but it's the truth. If we address the needs now, then we have far less to have to address later. And I really believe that Martin County, its citizens, its taxpayers, wants to do the right thing, and I think they will do the right thing again with the referendum. The Children's Services Council is a diamond. I'm a jeweler for people that know me. I own a jewelry store in Martin County. To say that it's a diamond in a rough is not true. It's a wonderfully polished, well-faceted organization that has become a diamond in many children's lives. It's providing a service that was so needed and was so desperately wanted by parents that really needed help and didn't know where to go.